Okay, I just got a delivery, the other delivery from Rhino that I was waiting for, and this should be the Sex Pistols album. Of course, I just fired off a letter to their service department to say, where's my Sex Pistols record? Because it was showed as being delivered. However, it was split into two packages. So this is the second package. We can see it's in a single liner, no bubble wrap or anything, but I've really never had problems except for once for damage. This is the Rhino High Fidelity version cut by Kevin Gray, cut from the original analog master tapes. Now that's the US master tapes, not the UK. Pressed at Optimal Media. See that there? And this is a limited numbered edition of 5,000. So we've got the new Sex Pistols Rhino High Fidelity. That's a gatefold, no bends. Now, the original did not come with the gatefold, and I have a repress from a couple of years ago on colored vinyl, so I'm going to pull that out and A-B the two of them. There's the back of it. Of course, this is sealed. Let's go ahead and open it up. I am going to leave the shrink on it, and I'll insert a picture of the gatefold. However, I generally leave the shrink on them unless the gatefold is something to write home about. Comes in a poly sleeved liner with the Rhino High Fidelity branding. And you can see there is the album itself. There is the other side. And we're going to do a quick inspection before I put it in the old ultrasonic cleaner. Yeah, really good, really nice. Really good. No imperfections. Let's see here. We've got KG. We've got KG. We have KG. So this is a new Rhino High Fidelity. This was an unboxing. I'm going to clean it in my ultrasonic cleaner for a period of 15 minutes. Let it dry. While I'm letting that dry, I am going to be listening to my repress. And then we'll come back and we'll do a comparison and I'll give you my thoughts. Here is my copy that I got 3 years ago. This is the 2022 release, and this is on colored vinyl. This is mastered, well, at least rumored to be mastered by Ian Sefcik, who did the pink version several years earlier, I believe in 2016, 2017. Now you can still find this. This is again on green vinyl. And it has a hype sticker, limited edition green vinyl, and that is it. Now, this version sounds good. You do have to turn it up a little bit, but it does have a good sound to it. I would generally figure this would be coming from the US Masters as well. Now, similarly colored to the Rhino High Fidelity, and also the back is the same. So these are versions that have submission added in this little sticker, fake sticker on the back. Submission was not on the original UK, to best of my knowledge. So they're similar in looks, except the Rhino High Fidelity is a gatefold, and this 2022 version is not a gatefold. But how do they sound? Okay, we've cleaned the new Rhino High Fidelity and listened to both the 2022 pressing and the new Rhino High Fidelity 2025 pressing. And guess what? No surprises. The Kevin Gray mix, master, I should say, cut to lacquer by Kevin Gray, by the original analog US tapes at Coherent Audio, wipes the map with this version. Now, this sounds like a CD transfer to me. It was a little more muffled, a little quieter. I had to turn it up 2 decibels. I did sound meter checks on both of these vinyls before I played them and listened to this, and I got into it. It was good. I liked it. It's the Sex Pistols. It's very punk. But this was like lifting the veil off of that release. Everything was much more defined. The cymbal hits, especially on the opening track, Holiday in the Sun, just crashed. The soundstage opened up, more bottom end, more mids. However, this is a mid-heavy album. Just, just wipe the map. By the time I got to the last track, EMI, I don't think I'm ever going to play this again. I think I'm going to get rid of this copy. There's just no reason to hang on to it. This copy is the best version I have ever heard. Now, I've never heard a UK version. Everybody seems to love them. Makes sense. They're a UK band. But this release was well worth it. I was on the fence for a minute reading some of the reviews, but if you're a fan of the Sex Pistols, and I am, I'm a John Lydon fan, I'm a Steve Jones fan, big Steve Jones fan, this is the version I'm going to be playing from this point on. So everything that you want, everything that you've come to know at this point from Rhino High Fidelity is found in this release. I was great, happy to get a non-bashed up version, no corner dings, no seam splits. And upon cleaning it and giving it a spin, man, this thing delivers. Totally happy, super happy, glad with this purchase. So I wholly recommend this. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. So if you like this video, of course, as always, like and subscribe. I'm seeing that count of subscribers rise, and I'm trying to hit 500, so help a brother out. And as always, waka 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 waka, Pac-Man. Waka 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 waka.